Okay, underneath all of this blanketing, we've got Maserati Khamsin starting to come together. So as we look under the hood, you can see that the engine and major driveline components are all back in the car. There's a lot of detail work to assemble this vehicle. If we move in close here on the front end, you can see the control arms, support pieces, those are all CAD plated, the hardware's plated and all cleaned up. The springs are dusty, but all that is refinished. Everything out there to the hubs is all beautiful and redone. It's all cleaned up. These rivet lines, these hammer marks, all of this is how Maserati made the car. Over on this side of the car, we've got the hydraulic systems, and all of this piping is of different ages. The piping's all in the car right now to verify that it fits and we've got all the pieces. And Rick and the guys here are in the process of making all new beautiful piping for the car. Over here you can see we've got the piping for the cooling system. Every piece like this is taken off the car, it's blasted, it's checked for holes and damage, it's refinished before we put it back on. This is all the hardware, piece by piece, all the little bits that come off the car. And then those bits go out, they get plated and refinished, they come back and you see things like this. Here's some of the steering linkage. This has all been rebuilt before we put it back on the car, and I think that is one of the things that separates these Boch restorations from the kind of restoration work that you most often see in the marketplace. In lesser restorations, people paint the car and it looks beautiful. You see a smooth layer of black paint or whatever, but the real vehicle wasn't made that way. And the only way that you can get the correct finishes, like you see here, is to take everything apart, finish the disassembled pieces, make everything fit with new bearings, bushings, seals, and what have you. And this is actually a recreation of what was put on this car on the production line when it was made, all those 40-some years ago. So, looking in here, you can see the wiring is going back in, and I'll be ready to test the electrical system in the car soon. There's 1,000 little details that go into the body. For example, if we look back here, here's the gas tank. Now, the tank was in basically good condition, but they pulled the tank, it's cleaned inside, it's refinished, and of course, put the tank in. Maserati held it with a wood block, and the wood block is kind of rotted. And again, the way to do this for the resale market is just stick the block in with some glue. But for really a beautiful job, Rick here has actually recreated the block. I got to have Rick hold it up. He's proud of it. And it's...
In all fairness, our wood shop.
The wood shop did it, yes. I'll point over there at the direction of the wood shop.
I can't take full credit for that, but yes, the shop is recreating the components we need for it to be proper.
So there's a lot to do. We got a long road to go to finish this car, obviously, but you can see that it is going together, and it's going to be stunning when it's done. It's going to be the best Khamsin there is.